Have you noticed that some people in their 70s or 80s still have a spark in their eyes? They plan tomorrow's walk, next month's family lunch, and next year's garden. The secret behind that spark has a name: hope. Hope isn't wishful thinking. It's the steady belief that tomorrow can be a little better and that you can do something, however small, to help it along. In this video, we'll explore how hope touches your heart, immune system, memory, and even lifespan. And we'll build a simple hope habit you can start today. How hope calms the heart. Stress is like a constant drumbeat in the body. It tightens muscles, raises blood pressure, and wears down the heart. Hope changes how we carry stress. It doesn't erase problems. It changes our response. Take Mary, 72, in Ohio. After her husband passed, she made 3 small tomorrow plans: a spring tomato patch, a summer picnic with her grandkids, and a fall weekend to see the leaves. Nothing grand. But having a future to lean toward softened the spikes of grief. Her doctor noticed steadier blood pressure and more regular sleep. Why this matters? When you hold a hopeful picture of the future, your body often shifts from constant alarm to steady readiness. Your heart thanks you. Try this today. Write one short plan you can complete in the next 7 days that makes your heart feel lighter. Booking a visit, planting herbs, or calling an old friend. Hope and your immune shield. Your immune system loves good leadership from your mind. When you expect that healing is possible, you're more likely to follow through on the small steps that help your body fight. Eating well, moving gently, taking medications, and showing up to appointments. Meet Sam, 68, from Bristol. Before knee surgery, he wrote on a note card, "This is step 1 to walk the pier with my granddaughter." He taped it to the fridge. That sentence pulled him through the tough days of rehab. The nurses said he did his exercises faithfully and bounced back earlier than expected. Why this matters? Hope doesn't magically cure, but it nudges the behaviors that let the immune system do its job. It says, keep going. Healing is worth the effort. Try this today. Pair every health task with a hopeful reason. I'm taking this walk to travel more easily next spring. Hope aids recovery and adds years. People with realistic, forward-looking hope tend to recover better from setbacks, a fall, an illness, a challenging diagnosis. They also tend to make choices that add up. Sleeping a bit more, eating a little better, staying socially connected. Over time, these choices add months and years. Consider Nora in Melbourne. At 65, she faced breast cancer. She didn't sugarcoat anything but kept a list titled Still to See, a wildflower trail in Western Australia, a beach in New Zealand, a museum in Paris. During treatment, nurses watched her book tiny milestones: coffee with a friend on Fridays, a short walk after dinner. Years later, she's still checking off that list. Why this matters? Hope fuels persistence. Persistence shapes behaviors. Behaviors shape health. Try this today. Write a still-to-see/do list with 5 items, some nearby, some far away. Keep it where you can see it. Hope keeps the mind clear. One quiet fear after 50 is losing mental sharpness. Hope offers the mind a reason to stay engaged. When you look forward to a choir rehearsal, garden club, or class, you exercise attention, memory, and planning without realizing it. John, 75, in Yorkshire, joined a community choir because he hoped to make friends. He learned lyrics, practiced at home, and laughed a lot. His daughter noticed he kept track of family birthdays again and stayed more organized. The choir wasn't brain training on paper, but it kept his mind active through joy. Why this matters? The brain likes challenge with purpose. Hope supplies the purpose. Activities supply the challenge. Try this today. Choose one activity that stretches your mind and lifts your mood. Learn a new song, a recipe, or a few words in another language. Put the first session on your calendar. Hope builds everyday resilience. Resilience is the art of getting back up. After 50, life holds joys and losses. Hope doesn't pretend everything is fine. It whispers, "You can take the next step." Rosa, 80, in California, keeps a sunrise ritual. She makes tea, opens the curtains, and says one sentence of hope out loud. "I'm looking for something beautiful today." She still says it on days her knees ache or the house feels too quiet. That small ritual kept her moving through lonely months and shaped her mornings. A simple framework. The ABC of hope. A. Accept what is real today. B. Build one small step toward better. C. Connect with someone who cares. Try this today. Choose a tiny B step. 5 minutes of stretching, sorting one drawer, or writing a thank you note. Then text or call one person. The C. Practical ways to grow hope. After 50. Hope is a skill you can train. Think of these as gentle exercises. The Hope Journal. Each evening, note one thing that went right and one thing you're looking forward to tomorrow. Keep it to 3 lines, doable and straightforward. The best possible self. Exercise. Once a week, sit quietly for 5 minutes and imagine yourself living a manageable, good life 3 years from now. What are you doing on a Tuesday morning? Who do you talk to? Then write one tiny action that moves you in that direction. The Hope Map. Pick one goal. Sleep better. Walk 20 minutes. List 2 or 3 pathways. Walk with a neighbor. Indoor mall on hot days. List likely obstacles. Rain, low energy. Add a when-then plan for each obstacle. When it rains, then I'll walk at the mall. Curate your inputs. Notice what your media diet does to your mood. Choose more voices that inform and uplift, fewer that drain and inflame. People who lift you. Hope grows in the company. Schedule regular touch points with at least 2 people who genuinely care about you. Nature and light. A short morning walk, 5 to 15 minutes, offers sunlight, movement, and perspective. Many people find their thoughts soften outside. Purpose in small packages. Volunteer 1 hour a week. Read to children at the library. Help at a food bank. Or check in on a neighbor. Purpose feeds hope. The power of shared hope. Hope multiplies when shared. A walking group, a church circle, a men's shed, and a quilting club are not just hobbies. They are hope factories. David, 70, in London, joined a Saturday walking group after his wife encouraged him. The group's rule was simple. Everyone sets a pace they can manage, and no one walks alone. In 3 months, David's distances increased, his mood lifted, and he found a friend who shared his love of history. He says, "Knowing they'll be there gets me out the door." Anita, 67, in Perth, began volunteering to call isolated seniors once a week. She thought she was giving hope. She discovered it also gave her hope. Why this matters. Social ties are protective. Shared hope helps you keep promises you make to yourself. Try this today. Write down the names of 3 groups near you that you could try: community choir, beginners Tai Chi, a book club, or a volunteering line. Choose one and send a message tonight. The science in simple words. Let's put this in plain language. Hope changes your choices. Your choices change your body. With less stress, the heart doesn't have to work as hard. With steadier routines, your immune system does its job better. With purpose, your brain stays engaged. With supportive people, you recover faster from rough patches. None of these demands perfection. It asks for direction, toward something that matters to you. When hope feels far away. Some days, hope hides. If you're grieving, lonely, or exhausted, it can feel out of reach. Here's how to start from zero. Borrow hope. Call a hopeful friend and say, "Tell me something good you're looking forward to." Let their picture of the future lend you light. Make it tiny. Choose the smallest possible action. Open the window. Drink a glass of water. Sit in the sun for 2 minutes. Small actions prove to your mind, I can move. Name your season. Say, "This is a hard chapter, not the whole story." Chapters change. Ask for help. A doctor, a counselor, a faith leader. Hope grows faster when someone guides you. Reaching out is a strength, not a failure. Micro habits that keep hope alive. Morning. Speak one helpful sentence to yourself. Something good can happen today, and I'll help it along. Midday. Move your body for 10 minutes, indoors or outdoors. Movement refreshes mood and focus. Evening. Write down one win and wish for tomorrow. Close the day gently. Stories to carry with you. The garden chair. When Mary sits in her garden chair, she remembers that the tomatoes did not grow in one day. Neither did her healing. But they grew. So did she. The fridge note. Sam still keeps his note card. Walk the pier with my granddaughter. They did it last summer, arm in arm. The list. Nora's still to see list now includes teaching her niece how to pack a suitcase. She laughs. Hope teaches you to plan, lightly. The choir. John jokes that he joined for friends and stayed for the altos. He remembers lyrics and grandchildren's school schedules better than ever. The sunrise. Rosa's sentence, "I'm looking for something beautiful today," has seen her through hard anniversaries and quiet Sundays. She says, "Beauty always shows up, even if it's small." Hope isn't loud. It's a steady companion. It calms the body, clears the mind, and draws us toward people and plans that lengthen life. Your hopeful future doesn't need to be grand. It needs to be real. One walk. One call. One next right thing. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What gives you hope in the morning? Is it a person, a place, a plan, or a simple ritual? Share it in the comments. I read everyone. If this message helped you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could use a bit of light today. Your story might be the spark someone else needs.